Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Zach Applewhite talking to you about Fate/Apocrypha. I tried to review every single episode. It was honestly just too good to watch one episode at a time once a week. I couldn't do it, so I just binge watched the whole thing like you do on Netflix. And I'm just gonna give you the whole season because you don't need the play-by-play anyway. So here's the thing. Firstly, a lot less fan service than I expected. Not saying there's not fan service in here, okay? But there's definitely less than I expected, especially with just all the boobs and butts that were in this. They honestly didn't take advantage of it, which I respect personally. I'm not a big fan of fan service. I think it deteriorates from the story. Great anime like Attack on Titan and One Punch Man, they don't need it, so they don't use it. I think it's like a cheap laugh. It's like cussing to make someone laugh. It's a cheap joke. So I definitely respect the anime in that sense that, yeah, it had unnecessarily big boobs and stuff, but it didn't overuse it and it didn't do a whole bunch of fan service. Let's talk about the action. The action in Fate/Apocrypha is really good. It's really the best part about it isn't that it's animated super well or that the fight scenes in themselves are super awesome. It's that the creativity behind the fight scenes is what's awesome. They use a bunch of powers that you haven't seen before. They're doing historical and fictional references in their powers and their attacks and their abilities, and it's just really interesting. It makes you want to read and study about the characters and what they're based on. Astolfo, for example, I had to go back and figure out what Astolfo was about. Discovered he was a guy, which apparently, to me, I thought Astolfo was a girl, and I think that's intentional, but I do think that in fact Astolfo is a dude. Which doesn't really change much. It was a big surprise, but you know that anime does that to you sometimes. Overall, what my rating is, to try to wrap this up in 3 minutes, is I definitely recommend it if you like things like Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Sins is another great Netflix anime. If you're into that, I think you'll love it. If you don't like boobs, if you don't whatever, if you don't like unnecessarily large, just comically anime style boobs, then you might not be hugely into it, but it's not overused as a fair. If you don't like blood, it's not for you, but they don't overdo the blood either. I think that they did a really good job on focusing on characters and story in this anime. And really, the story is the best part. The story and the characters are the best part. They have a lot of lines going, and I'm really looking forward to Season 2. So, guys, that is my quickie review of Fate/Apocrypha. I look forward to Season 2. I can't wait for it. If you have any comments, any questions, let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys on my next review. Have a good one.